Okay, once you have all your exterior walls are correct and you make sure that the dimensions are in fact correct as well, you're ready to go to the inside of the house. If any of this stuff is not correct, refer back to the first video and you could fix your dimensions. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to architecture, and when we hit wall and we're going to make our wall, we're going to start up here in this corner, and this room, if you look at your plan, is 10 by 12. But if we're sliding off, look at where my dimensions are coming from, my temporary dimensions. You could see it's coming from the midpoint of this wall, and we want it to come from the face. So what we need to do is go up to the Manage tab, Additional Settings, come to our temporary dimensions, and let's change it to faces. Now we get our dimensions off of our face. We could just simply write 10. And if you look at the location. If I hit spacebar, notice the wall will toggle back and forth. Which way is right? Well, you have this blue dash location line that you could see, and you want it on the correct side of where the dimension goes to. And the dimension, if you look at this wall for this room, it goes to the left side of the wall, so we need to make sure it's on the left hand side, and spacebar will toggle that back and forth. We're going to go down 12 feet, and we just go across, noticing it's on the right side and we want it on the bottom. And what I like to do is I like to dimension as I go. So let's hit our annotate, make sure it's set to wall faces, and there would be my dimensions. Now, what I could do is if you follow this wall, it goes all the way up to where this wall meets. So if I click on it, I have this blue little grip dot. I could click and slide it. I could click this wall and slide it up. Okay, we can make sure they join. And now what we're ready to do is we could start carving out our next bedroom. Let's go back, Architecture tab, Wall. Make sure it's set to 6. Make sure my height is set to level 2. We want Finish Face Exterior. We're going to hover in this corner. We're going to the right 13 feet 6 inches. If you look at your plan, that's where I'm getting these numbers from. Once again, we have to flip the location of the wall to the correct side. Go down. Let's throw a dimension on that. And we did in fact make it 13.6. We could go into the wall. Once again, everything's going to save our settings from last time. Our closets are 2 feet. And this closet goes up 5'10". We go to the left. There's closet 1. Let's make our next wall. This closet, we go to the left 2 feet. This is 5'6". There would be our closet. Box it off. Now, if we go to this room right here, we have a room size that is 13 feet wide. So I'm going to start in this corner. I'm going to go 13. I got to hit my space bar. I'm going down 11'6", and this is all from the plan you have available. And we're going to take that and go all the way across. And what we have is our hallway we just created. Part of our room. To make the other wall of our room, we're going to take this existing wall and slide our grip box down. Alright, and then last we have a little 4-foot dividing wall in between our closets. I go wall, up 4, spacebar, there's our 2 closets. The last thing we have is our wall going all the way across. So let's connect that. Oh, got angry at me, went too far. Let's only go to our endpoint. And then we have our wall that divides our kitchen and our dining room. It's 8'9" down. So if I go to wall up here, I go down 8'9", 8 feet. Whoops. And then this wall goes across. And if we look, we just have a dimension from here to here is 10'3". So we could click on the wall, click the dimension, make it 10'3". And those are all my interior walls done. What I'd have to do now is make sure all my dimensions are correct. And so I'd go in and add all of my interior dimensions, making sure it all lines up with the plan. And the next thing we'll do is we'll add our windows and doors in.